Hey guys, it's Steven and welcome back with Avengers 37. Let's go. What we have in here in the Avengers 37, we got a really solid storyline and we got a really solid cover. And I can see there is a few variant covers is also there, but let's go towards the review. First of all, IGN says that it's never been advisable to only read one or the other of Jonathan Hickman's Avengers titles. They're just too closely connected. That's become all the more true with this time runs out storyline. The two series are now so closely tied that it's almost a wonder Marvel continues to publish them as separate series. But that's hardly a problem for those who do follow both titles, and the upside is that the generally higher quality of New Avengers is bleeding into Avengers 37. Continues this book's recent growth spurt. Let's go what Comico City says about this one. The Avengers Civil War continues as Hickman and Deodato give readers a look at the SHIELD crew who is hell-bent on tracking down the Illuminati. I am also plotting the Illuminati series. That is pretty much cool and everyone like it. That's a pretty much great idea. Jonathan Hickman continues his strong writing with this issue of Avengers, digging deeper into the SHIELD storyline started in issue 35. Steve Rogers, Sam Wilson, Maria Hill and Susan Richards headline the issue, picking up immediately after the final page of New Avengers 25. As per usual, the dialogue in this issue is strong. Hickman writes these characters well, and it is obvious they have been pushed to the edge. Hickman purposefully leaves so many questions unanswered, including the state of SHIELD and its current level of backing from the American government. Crucial details about the Kabuli within this issue and the script is a must read for anyone who has read this Avengers saga this far. There are twists and turns that keep this issue very interesting, and the battle lines, not the bottle lines, yeah, my mistake, that the battle lines get more confusing by the page Hickman's epic soldiers on, and we are all damn lucky to get to absorb it. Sadly, Mike Deodato's artwork does not match his usual standards or those of Hickman's writing, but this kind of shiny or some kind of thing. The chess sequence with against Hulk and between Hulk and Beast is pretty much of kind of unusual, but it made me feel okay. So, and each female character looks like an awkwardly posed Barbie doll rather than a human being. Yeah, we have to this one. See, in this silhouette also, this is a really sexy kind of figure, and it's kind of a Barbie doll. But there is a pretty much cool idea while doing these drawings for some kind of rather than looking like capable heroes, these characters look like monsters in cop outfits. This is a far cry from the last time we saw Susan Richards and Carol Danvers on a page together, penciled by Jim Chung. The male heroes aren't much better in this issue, with awkwardly close face shots taking up much of the first half of the issue. These extreme close-ups may have worked better had they been more consistent, but the subtleties like an ever-changing chin size for Hawkeye detracts from the story through its awkwardness. Avengers 37 is a rare oddity for a book that is this high profile and with a pair of veterans working on it like Jonathan Hickman and Mike Deodato. So in this the bad things about this one: Sue Storm's motivation through a more understand kind of thing, still not terribly well defined without giving anything away. I didn't know why exactly she was doing that, what she was in New Avengers, and now I actually know even less after this revelation. Likewise, the reason for making SHIELD an organization that can only operate in the US despite it being international isn't terribly fleshed out. The verdict of these things that things are still muddy and mysterious, but this issue at least feels like it's doing far more with the characters it has in terms of defining them and giving them a context in the greater narrative. The fact that it does more to define that narrative is also not hurting anything. I still have faith that Hickman will fill out the backstory of exactly what went down, and while we are losing out on some emotional investment, there are enough small hints and details to make it feel really like it's all building to something substantial. So this issue is really worth the money of $3.99 I have spent on this issue, and you guys, if you like it, you should spend it on this one. This is worth it because the storyline is great and the storyline is going great also. Then most of the time I love this cover page. So the good things about more and more, there are many kind of crossovers, ones that require one issue after another of unconnected titles to be read in a particular order to maintain narrative ties with major events, even issues that are barely connected except when they're all read. So this is a thing that it's going pretty much great. See, the figures and the illustration of the gold characters are really sexy, that I have to admit, and with the reviewers, critic reviewers and these things. So on the other hand, that Jonathan Hickman provides us with a heaping helping of exactly that, this issue, and it's making for one epic amazing narrative. Apparently the governments of the world found out not just about incursions but about the cabals methods for dealing with them. They are not thrilled with a world potential universe ending event being kept in the hands of a privileged few, and now things have degenerated considerably for both sides. Shield finds itself only able to freely within the borders of the United States, and the Illuminati is still on the run. So let's go, we find out what we have in here. But in the last stages, what I really like about the Fantastic Fours 2, this is the couples that feels really gave me a great no, it's not kind of that Fantastic Four, but it looks like Reed's, and he and the girl is from Avengers, and I really like her in this issue. The illustration maybe some people do not like, but I really like it. It's kind of sometimes it feels like the standing poses are like manga style, but it's cool. See, while she's going out of the screen, kind of that, it looks pretty much Barbie doll, but it's great. So thanks for watching, and if you guys enjoyed this issue, you should buy it and read it yourself. That will be a great thing. And thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you like it, and wait for more issues.